Greetings folks, Falconeer here, Falconeer Gaming. Time to continue our Schedule 1 Emotion Management Systems playthrough. I think we're kind of coming to the end of this. We will see what happens. But we're in pretty decent shape. Benzies have been taken care of, and we just purchased the barn, so today we will be doing a lot of getting stuff moved over there and get automation running. So we will see what we can see. Break that up. Throw that in there. Alright. So, we're going to head over. First we need to take care of our laundering responsibilities. Get that taken care of. And then, we can start getting stuff taken care of over here. Get the shrooms going. We gotta buy some what do we got, a minute? Put it right there, huh? Staff only. Restricted access. Alrighty. Get this finished up. Been sitting at this sign a packaging station with a handler for a while. Our current handler doesn't have any packing station stuff. Alright. We should be just about there. Have another 12K. Alright, almost there. Let's go to here. We're probably somewhere in the minute range here. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. I really want to go ahead and just skip these things. Somebody making noise out here? What the hell's going on? What is going on? Close the doors up. Running a business here. A minute to go. Currently sitting 4. We should have another. We should be about 12K after the stuff is taken care of. I hear you. Stand around waiting for stuff. 30 seconds. Get this done. There's a mod that I've seen. I actually used it for a while that it would automatically handle this. You know, you could set a limit to it and say, okay, you know, whenever I have above this amount of money, automatically go ahead and start it. I mean, convenient as hell, but it kind of, I don't know, there's something about this game where there's certain manual tasks that kind of make the game, and if you don't do them, it just becomes kind of like, not nearly as, those are all taken care of. This, okay, let's go over here. No fucking way, dude. Really? There you go.
Huh?
Oh, really? Follow me. Let's go find some. long as we're doing that, let's go ahead and see what's happening. Nothing yet over there. They are automated thing though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and also pick up. Let's see here. Let's see, what do we got? Let's do one of that.
Huh? Hi.
There you go, enjoy. That's all there. I'm gonna grab that, that, and that. We have them handy. Let's see here. We have anything? No, this stuff is all currently in use, so we're good there. Alright, now let's try this again. Excuse me. So we need to get. Let's see, we need to get shrooms going, we need to get meth get set up. We need to get employees for them. Thinking we might go ahead and change all of our products into two ingredient. Like keep the same first ingredient and then add a second ingredient that's common against them all. Just to kind of, I mean, we don't have to make a bazillion and a half mixing stations, but it increase prices and stuff. You can maybe add some things that don't exist already. All right, let us start with these. Where is, there it is. Alright. Let's start. We will go ahead and place. Trying to find. Alright, that will take care of that. We'll take this. Put that there. Here's what I want to stick. Oh, here we go. Put this. Drives me crazy not being able to get around behind this stuff, so. Part of it is like, you know, I want to go ahead and optimize and stuff like that, but I also want it to be workable. Right, gotta go ahead and let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. This is large, so we'll go ahead and put this right there. That there, that there. That, and that. Let's go ahead and we'll just throw these out so we can get that stuff processed. And stick that in there. Alright, those are taken care of. Now. That will be for that. Now, let's see. What are we going to do here? Let me see. Because we've got... If we put that there... No, we're going to turn... Yeah, we're going to increase the size of that into a double. So, put that there for the time being. And then we're going to need some place for... Actually, let's do this. We put this here. And then we'll put some drying racks over here. And then we'll grab those two. And let's go put this upstairs. Move stuff around up there if need be. Large. We can put that, and throw that in there. These are going to get, actually we can go over and do that right now. We have the money for it. And 1, 2, 3, we'll buy 4 huge cabinets. Actually, we'll buy 6 huge cabinets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now storage, not an issue. Alright, so we got this. Let's see here now. We're going to need put that right there. That there, and throw that there. Ah, shoot. No, we're gonna go ahead and slide this back some. Throw that there. And then, that. Alright, so I got all that stuff taken care of. And we'll go ahead and throw this right there. Drop all these. Drop that there and keep that up, put that there too. And then grab this. Put that in there. Those will finish up. We'll stick those here. Now, we're going to have a this is going to be output. That, and that. And that. Let's go ahead and we'll set these what they're supposed to be. And where's the acid? And this is going to be high quality pseudo. The same over here. High quality pseudo. Acid. And phosphorus. Just are running. Benji's out. Okay. Good luck. Throw these here and there for shits and giggles so they're not in inventory. Let's finish up. We'll go ahead and put this is going to be meth supplies. this will be... Actually, wait a minute. What happens if we were to... Let's put this back... Right there. I'm gonna do this. Oop, that's not right. And then if we put that there, and then this can be this, that, and that. We'll make this the room supplies. Take care of that, and it's much more accessible now. Can walk around it. Can get almost all the way around it from everywhere. That's going to be alright. Alright, these are done, so let's get to collect them. Alright, 2. This is going to be chemistry station, or no, chemistry, we'll call it this. Number 1. That's going to be that, and this is going to go to there. This is going to be lab oven, number 1. Haven't figured that out yet. Number 2. Going to be lab oven number 2. Alright. So those work for that. Let's see now. Where shall we put this? We need to move because it's just too in the way. Alright. Let's grab that. That. Stick here. This. Let's go see. I got a couple of people we can. Toodles. Let's see if we can get these customers going. Alright, so we need, what do we got? We got Fiona and Jen Hurd. Jen Hurd. 35, 73, 77, 27. Sweet. 69, 50, 35, 51. Bingo. We got Ray Hoffman. Okay, you like that. So then we got Herbert. Waka. Irene Meadows is over here at the medical center. 24, 54, 68, and 36. Alright, that works for her. I'll come down here to the church. 23, 39, 35. See if he goes for it. Okay, no problem. 56, 68, 18. Cool. And let's see. Tobiah and Michael. Let's go hit them up. I like this house though. 64, 48, 70. Cool. Let's go see what Tobias has to talk about.
Huh.
54 and 48. Okay, no worries. Anybody else we can find? No, no, no. And no. Alright, so we'll take care of that. Let us go process some goodies. Pick up any of this that's available. We're gonna have to get some heavenly stuff manufactured, which is coming up in the list here. Excellent. Now we'll get a throw that there and there, and throw that there. This goes to there, there. Alright, so we need 2 strawberry gruel. And we need 2 wetting ass blaster. He's taking care of Bud's Bar and the skate park. Dude, cool. Call. And then over to the skate park. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's see, we need to start getting, where's the car at, by the way? Oh, it's up there by the, okay, got it. So we're gonna we'll leave the cocaine there for the time being, because it's running along fairly well. Question becomes, can we actually get the van out of here without getting into a bunch of shit? No. Okay, so we'll do some processing, and we'll do some, then we'll do some, we can manually move some stuff up to the truck, up to the van, and move it in the morning. Alright, grab that, 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 and that. Alright. Okay, so that stuff's all picked up. Let's see, what do we need to get here? Let's see, is there any... I don't think we've got anything. Alright, so we'll grab this. We'll do it quick. Get our little... There we go. And that, and that. Alright, go grab some ingredients so we can get this stuff processed. Let's drop this cube off. And I'll drop that right there. Do a quick save in case something goofy happens. Alright, so we got 2 stacks of cocaine to process. That's chilies. Alright. Need 40 of that. And then, let's see here, we've got... It takes a stack of that. Grab 19 of these, because we've got one back at the base. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks plus 8. 8. Alright, grab it. Let's roll. And once we get the barn up and running, next step is going to be collecting money so we can get the taco ticklers. And then taco ticklers goes from taco ticklers to the Doc's warehouse. And then, you know, we can go ahead and see if we want to... And that. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. That. And that. And then we have that and that. And then we can throw that and that. Alright, that stuff's running. Let's go ahead and run back and get the last of the ingredients, mixing ingredients. This will get all of our current raw materials taken care of, so it'll transport easier. See where we want to go next with this playthrough. Having $1 million in clean cash. That, grab that, this. There. And then we have this. Let's see, we're going to transfer you to the property, we're going to the barn, so it is 10 at the barn. Yes. Processing, let's drop that in there and that in there. And that, and we can put but that goes there. That goes there. Grab some of the stuff. A lot of the stuff we can move over manually. That's going to need to get moved. Benji was out of stuff, right? Yeah. So let's see here. Finish processing this stuff and then we'll go ahead and get Benji taken care of. Because the more of the stuff we can drop off on him, the less of the stuff we have to worry about carrying. Yeah, that we're going to go ahead and alright, take this, begin these. Alright. We can throw those and those in there. Got 15 of that, and we've got 8 of that. What do we got over here? Okay, so we can do 10, 2. So we'll grab that, grab that. There we go. So we're going to do this. Grab that. Pack. Okay, that, take care of that. Can throw that in there. Another brick in the wall. Oh no. Stay. Okay, let's see here. And then this we can stick in here. Alright, so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to throw that in there, that in there. Now for Benji, give him all that. Alright, so that jazz is all taken care of now. Now then, let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that. Replace that with that. And that. Oh, no, we need to go ahead and then we need to replace that with that. So that gives us a full set plus that. Pick that up. Let's see. Reset that, and that down. Then we can grab There's 3. That. 10. Can pick that up. Let's see, what do we want to take next? Well, let's take our stack there. Let's run this up to start getting think about that. I may just like take everything off myself, take the van, run it to wherever I want, get out, either try and lose them, and if I lose them, great. If I don't, okay, yeah, put me in jail, $75 fine, get out of my face. Okay. First thing I want to check is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So we've got all the 10 set up. Let's see. Let's move. This time I may want to move that stuff. I don't know what to figure out. But anyway. So if we go ahead and put these, let's try and, alright, fine, we'll go ahead and drop those off there. And then we'll pick this up. And, oop. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Now, we're going to want you can get around that, okay. So what we want to do is come up with a configuration pots will show us temps. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 94.5, that's 99. I don't want to put them. You know, normally I would just make a cube around them, but I've noticed the bot is getting stuck on it, so I'd like to find a better option. But I'm not sure what that's going to be. What if we do like this, this, and will that work better? We'll give it a try. Alright, so that takes care of all that. Now we need a big Mamma Jamma storage closet, which is going to be our marijuana storage. J supplies. That'll take care of that. And we'll see if that works better. I don't like it being that close to the back wall. Alright, we'll move everything because, you know, I'm pedantic about this crap. Alright, pull that and that. And then we take this, we slide that there. And then we move that's not gonna work either. We need to move stuff over. What if we do, wait a minute, let's do this instead. Instead of doing that, we do these. And then we do can get all the way around that. There's no good. Alright, so let's try. New configuration, new test article. Not really test article, it's a different thing entirely. Alright, so those are all taken care of. We got this for that. Now we're going to need some of those there for the time being. Where do I put my, pick that up. We will grab one of these. And this we will set right. This is going to be a put that right there. We have another one of those. Yep, grab this. Put this over here. This will be output before it gets put into drying racks. Alright, let's go grab some more stuff. I will be taking down all, excuse me, the Benzies graffiti. I'll be taking down the Sewer Kings graffiti too. At some point we'll go down there and pop him in the head, because I don't like not being the center of power. Damn it. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab, let's see, we'll drop that there, pick that up, that's another medium storage rack. Down some bags, grab one of these, put down, that's a large storage rack, we don't have another one of those, but if we put this there, it's a medium. 1 bottle and the 9 bags. I'll drop that and that. Can drop that. We don't need that anymore. This all full. Let's see, do we need the bed? We don't need the bed. There's another one up there. That, throw that in there. That up. There we go. Now there's 2. Let's grab a full stack of dirt. We don't need that either, because let's go. Cut this stuff off, and we're going to run over and pick up some drying racks and start getting all the stuff that we can get up on the drying rack dried. We can do the marijuana. We can dry that even after it's mixed. We can't do the coke. If we have any shrooms, we can do that. This way we can drop this stuff off. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. It's 40, that's 120 actually. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll get the filters set properly here momentarily, but right now I just want to get it set up so I don't forget. Now we need an output stack. I don't think we're going to need... How big is that? I don't want a medium. What if... instead we do this... This is raw shroom MJ storage. And we do this, this, and this. We say not there. It's where do we got? We got OG Kush. OG Kush, Light of Siblings, and then we're going to have this is going to be that, this, and that's going to be a shroom, copy, paste, I doubt highly we will ever get to this point, but you know. We'll see. We may be able to go ahead and remove this and just put an 8 place in here. But for the time being, we've got the extras, we might as well use them. Alright, so that's all that stuff. We will get... okay, that takes care of that. Alright, so then we have this. I'll throw that there for the time being. No, that's not going to be big enough. Pull this out, grab that, throw that up there for the time being. Alright. So that stuff's going to go there, that stuff's going to go there. Put that and that there. Drop that off. Quick save. We need to buy some drying racks. Let's buy... let's see. Let's see, that's 12 times 8, 6, 4 racks. Oh, it's Monday, so we can deposit some cash. Let's do that. Alright.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Alright, we need 8 of these. And let's see, we're gonna need at least... Got a botanist over there.
Huh.
We need botanist for the barn deal.
Huh.
We need a botanist. Botanist. Barn.
Huh.
Chemist. Start there. Wait a minute. We've got 1, 2.
Or.
We need 3, 4, 5. I think what we're going to do, we're going to have, well, to start with, we're going to have 1 mixing location per ingredient, per product. And then I think what we're going to do is have each one of those 4 go into a single second ingredient that they all share. Should give us a nice chunk of change. The Nikki Beast is here. She has arrived in her blue-eyed holiness. Right, Nikki Beast? I'll get pictures of the pussycats here at some point. Neon Caterpillar, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. This, let's see now. For this, we're gonna need. Oh, and we're also gonna need. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the. Pull this over. That there. That walks. You can get all the way around there. That's good there. That there. Okay, now we're going to need our mixing stuff. So we'll put a one there, one there. We need to move all this. Pick that up. Let's see, put that right there. So that stuff will go out to that. Those will go to this. Move this out to. Bummer that won't fit there. There. Alright. So we got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. Have all that set up, we have all that set up. Now let's see here, we've got shrooms. Okay, so we've got a botanist, so let's go ahead and get our botanist taken care of. Set him up with a locker. And a sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Good. Okay, we're going to need a handler. I'll grab that. Grab that. gonna be that locker. Supplies are going to be right. Oh man, that's a pain in the ass. We need to move stuff around there. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Can I move this to there? That won't fit. Why won't that fit? Can I not get through there? I can get through there, but this is in the way. Move these over one. Can't walk that. That. We can walk through there. Walk through there. Oops, that's not where it's supposed to go. Okay, and then I can go there. Damn it, that's probably the same setup we just had. We can get through there. Well, we can go ahead and move this. That works there, and that works there. Alright, so that'll work. Alright, so let's see here. Your supplies are going to be here. Shroom supplies, and your assigned are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. She's taken care of now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spawn is that. That destination is going to be alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do some. Let's start here. 8. Shroom bed number. And we're going to this. This is going to be 1. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 4. That's going to be 5. Not a problem, Neon Caterpillar. Good luck with that. 6. Confirm. 7. Confirm. And 8. Confirm. Alright, and then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Shroom drying number 1, or actually we'll do confirm. They're all going to gold. Threshold's 20. Let's see. Output will be that. Let's see here, and this is going to be shroom. MJ Pride storage. Yep, and then we need to go ahead and do this. And shroom. Applied siblings. And we're gonna change this. Still working on that, Neon. Right now, schedule 1. I've got probably going to do some Cache Cleaner Simulator. Let's see. know that one I'm gonna do, and then wait a minute, let me do one thing here before. There we go. So cache cleaner. Let's see, there was a few others I've got that I want to give a try to. I've got in Kobanini that I'm gonna go ahead and play at some point, which won't be long, but I like the game. It's pretty cool. But other than that, I also have played a fair amount of Elite Dangerous. I haven't been playing it lately, but when I get back to it, that might be something I do. Also have played a fair amount of Darktide. Again, not playing it currently, but may get back to that one as well. So yeah, we will see. Just finding games that I'm looking to play. Alright, and then these all go to there. Horror isn't really my groove as a rule. Occasionally there's some stuff that grabs me, but it's not my fave. One. This is going to be 2. This will be 3, or whoop, 3. And 4. Alright, so now we do 1, 2, going to 1. And then 3, 4. We're going to go to 2. 5, 6. We'll go to 3. And 7, 8. We'll go to 4. So now those are all set up. And then we'll have to we'll get ourselves a handler who will move stuff from here to mix. Alright, so that's all taken care of. That person's taken care of. Let's see here. Pull this, pull this. Okay, we're going to need 1, 2, 3. We have 3 ingredients that have to go in here, and theoretically they need to be. We need to basically split this into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Alright, do this. Dink, dink. That and copy, paste. Paste. Yeah, horror isn't really my thing, so it's not something I expect to be playing often on the channel, but you never know. I have played horror in the past. Generally stuff that's lighter on the horror side. I don't mind horror elements necessarily, but it's not, I don't really want to play pure horror. If that makes sense. Like, I like Subnautica. That's got some horror element depending on how you define horror, just because you get down into the deep water and that stuff gets scary quick. And that, so copy that. Haven't played any of the Resident Evil games. Those aren't really my groove. Heard great things about them, but never really grabbed me. Actually, something else I plan on doing here before too long is I want to do another Cyberpunk 2077 run through. And that, oh, and any more of that stuff? Don't think I do. Alright, got all that stuff. And then we have this stuff to worry about. So we can go ahead and get that. Grab this, this, this. This is going to be that. Copy, filter, paste, paste, paste. And then we're going to put up the OG Kush. Copy, paste, paste, paste. What can I say, man? Not my groove. This needs to be that. Copy filter. I'm a bit on the older side, so the stuff that horrifies me is different. Oh, wait, and do that and paste. There. Okay, so that's all set up. Let us see here. Well, it's still large, so we can go ahead and put that right there, put that right there. Okay, so we have this are all taken care of, those are all taken care of. We've got, let's run back. First of all, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a cuke. Go grab some more stuff. I need to grab a handler as well to handle moving stuff from the dried locations to the closet, and then from the closet out to the mixing machines. What do I do besides streaming? Currently I'm unemployed. I'm a software developer, programmer by trade. But my two big things are I've got a kick-ass car that I like upgrading and driving and such things of that nature. So, let's see here. We can go ahead and grab that and that. Anything else we can grab in here? Yeah, I've got a car's a 2021 Mazda MX-5 Miata. It's the ND2 with it's a GT and then RF with the retractable fastback. And I've done all kinds of upgrades to her, so she's all kinds of fun to drive. Let's see, grab this stuff. I hope so too. Thank you very much. So it would be nice to be able to make a little bit of money from this. Would be awesome, but I don't expect that to happen anytime soon, or is it likely? Because I tend to be a fairly low-key streamer. I'm not, you know, don't have any skills in editing and stuff. So just online streaming is kind of where I do my thing. But we will see. Who knows? People might find it interesting at some point. And I appreciate your kind words, sir, madam, person. Alright, let's go into, let's see here, we gotta go into this. We can throw that in there, that in there, and that in there. 1, 2, 3. Throw this here for the time being. And then we're gonna have that there for the time being. Are we going to need, I guess we can throw this can't get through there anyway. And we can put this right there. Throw that there. And let's see here, we've got this and this. And these we will go ahead and mark as that and that. Actually, we can set these to this, and because they don't have anything in them, they won't get filled. So, all right, and let's grab and throw these here, and we can grab another one of these. Go pick up some more goodies. And this, and we can get. Let's see here. We need 4 more. Well. We'll get 4 more drying racks. We're gonna need a couple of handlers, 4 more drying racks to do the coca. Coca, I think we're going to be... Shit, no, I can't do that because I have to do the leaves. I need to dry the leaves before it gets put into the... Grab that. Grab that. Everything, grab that, turn the light off, do that, and let's go back up to the barn. We'll get, oh, we need to get some stuff to pick up from the warehouse. We'll grab, let's see. Grab these. We'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab a couple of handlers. We've got one over in the. Grab a handler for the barn. Deal. Then we need a handler for the barn. Stuff over. So the next step becomes, how do we want to handle the coca? Do we want to try and cram it in here, or do we want to go ahead and leave it where it is until we go ahead and improve it? We can move it into another location where we have more space, like the barn. Alright, so something else we need to do here that kind of slipped my mind. Slide over here, throw that in there. We have an extra... that, and that. Let's see, where's a dark spot? Is there any place dark that we can go ahead and throw? I guess we'll put this right up there. And then let's see here. If we do... Let us see, if we were to do... Let's see. Slide this to right there for the time being. Grab this. Grab that. Alright, so that's all that. So if we go ahead and put So we want to replicate this. Choices. I'm gonna find a spot for like a miscellaneous. Put that right there. Now block some space. I'm trying not to do that. Let's see. If we're gonna do alright, if we do that right there. And let's see, that goes to that like that. Just gonna go like comes out to that, that comes out to there. Okay, let's see. That, we'll throw that there for the time being. And we'll throw see, the thing is that we've got these four. We're going to need someplace for the 2 cauldrons and the 2 drying things, which I think we're going to go ahead and stick that there. And then we'll need that out of there. And then these we're going to have to do some changes to, because we need to get that. That. And then we need one more of that. So let's see, we got that. Can throw that right there for the time being. And then we're going to need to get rid of this. Put this to right there. Can we get to there? No. Alright, so move this over one. That there. So this put the cauldrons and such over there. With supplies. Then let's grab these for shits and giggles. I'll just throw that there for the time being. Alright, let's think here. What are we going to do next? We have that. We can throw these there temporarily. Oop, let's go grab a soda. Go see what's happening over here. We're going to want to cauldrons and drying lab ovens over. Okay, the other problem we run into is the question of alright, let's collect. Grab that. That, and that. Pick that up. Can we grab that? Grab that. We can put that there. That there. Grab that. Grab that. Let's see. Have no dirt, so if those continue, use up what they've got. Two that bones, got that. Grab that. Alright, grab these. Let's take this stuff over. Go around this way so we don't have to risk this. Alright, so that's going to go to that. We're going to need a small thing, but we won't worry about it right now because we can go ahead and do that and that. And that. And then we can do, let's see if we do that and that. No, we'll do this. That and that. That should be the other way. That. So we can do Discord or Instagram. Don't have Discord or Instagram there, Neon. Sorry, I'm still getting used to having to watch messages and stuff. I don't have Instagram because I hate Meta and won't support them in any way, shape, or form. And I don't have Discord because I haven't really gotten to that point yet. So, but other than that, let's see here. It's going to be there. And then we got this for miscellaneous stuff. There's another one's kicking around. I think that's this. Yeah, so we'll throw that there. Alright, so go grab the rest of. I get distracted running around, and I don't have Twitter either. Again, I won't support meta products. Well, that's not meta theoretically, but I don't do a lot of social stuff. I mean, basically, the people that I communicate with, I do through Steam Chat. So it's not really my. Don't do Instagram or Twitter or any of those. not my groove. But I also do the VOD, the streams and VODs to YouTube. So I did that. Don't need that one anymore. Let's see, what else can we get from here? Alright, so we can pick up that, that. Already contains seed. Already contains fertilizer. Already contains fertilizer, so this is real good. These already have plants in them. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Let's see. Mr. Handler, you can transfer over to the barn. Yes, go ahead. Actually, we can move this here for the time being. Let's see here. Miss Chemist, you can also transfer you over to the barn as well. Let's see, we'll throw that for the time being. So we can get this stuff moved. Save, do a quick save. So I can get these, start getting all these, well, I can get all these leaves on the drying racks. And plus, we can replace the, we'll go ahead and keep these air pots. Don't really want to do Discord yet. I don't know how to set it up or have any interest, don't want to get things set up there until, and have enough people. Best place to chat with me is going to be here on Twitch for the time being. Take that, try that. That, try that. All these are going to be that. That. And this we can do. I appreciate your interest, though. Alright, now we need to go ahead and so if we do that, yep, it's going to be there. Right there and there and there and there and shit. Are we gonna run into a problem here? Yeah, we are. It's not gonna fit there. So what do we do? I think we're gonna take these down. Throw that there, throw that there. Grab that, that, and those two. currently don't have anything in there, so we'll go ahead and drop off those. You can put them there. Throw those there. Grab those. Take care of that. Go and throw these over here as well. And this we will take. Set that right there. We'll grab. Actually, we'll move these, turn these around. And we can walk all the way around those. Good, okay. So then we have done that. Grab these. Grab that, that. Put that. Grab and that, and that, and that. Can't get through there. So if I move this. Oh, it's currently cooking. It's finished cooking, so. Take that, get that. We will move this over 1. And then we can move that and that. Alright, so that'll take care of all that. And then for this stuff, we can put that, 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 and that. Throw that. Throw those there. This is going to be the Coca supplies. Alright, now that we've done that, let's get the 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to be Coca drying number. A will be gold, A will be that. And we won't worry about those for the time being. We will make these, let's see here, we're going to do this as 1, this is 2, this as 3, and this as 4. Okay, and then this, we will do this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be Coca pot number. The seed will be Coca. The additive will be that. Taken care of there. Let's get some that, dry it, that, that, dry that, and this, throw that, and dry that. And let's see here. Throw that in there for the time being. And that, we don't need those. Throw that there. Alright, so we got, let's see here. Let's go ahead and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then we're going to do 1, 2. These are going to 1. And we'll do 3 and 4. Those will go to 2. And 5 and 6. Oh, that's not what I meant to say. there. And then 7, 8 will go to there. So we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, those are all set. Alright, so we've got, you are all taken care of. You're taking care of shrooms. Get you a locker. There we go. Got you a locker, supplies, be that, and assigned will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will need another botanist, and you will go to there. You don't need supplies, so your assigned, however, are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. These will be shroom drying. It will be gold. It will be limited to 20. And we're going to do the shrooms to, let's see, this will be, make this 1. Two. Make this 3. And this will be 4. And we're gonna do, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pot number C is going to be, well, no, that's not right. The shrooms don't go in there. Oh, that's right. That's all. These are the shrooms. Yeah, got it. These are gonna. This is all gonna be MJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these will all be J pot number. The seed will be that. Additive will be that. And then we're going to have okay, so yeah, I am thinking that properly. Keep my brains from melting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, and then 1 and 2 pots will go to shroom. We'll have to rename those. And go to there. Go to there. And 7 and 8 will go to there. Shroom drawing 4, shroom drawing 4. Okay, good. Now we'll change these. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to be MJ drying number. This will be MJ drying 1. This will be MJ drying 2. This will be MJ drying 3. And this will be MJ drying 4. So do that, that, good. This is MJ supplies. And that's all set up for that. All 4 of these will then go to this, this. Go to here. All that, not all that. You're taking care of the coca. You're taking care of the shrooms. You're taking coca drying and MJ drying. And let's see here. You. Wait a minute. Chemist. We can get you going to. Let's see. There. Your assigned are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. This is going to be meth mixing. This is going to be coca mixing. This is going to be shroom mixing. Get these all set up to 20. And this is going to be MJ mixing. Right, and then we'll go ahead and do this. This is going to be allowed will be down to OG Kush. And let's see. OG Kush is going to this, so we're going to go ahead and set this to no, this, set this to that. This is coca. Coca uses the chilies. And this is going to be cocaine. Okay. This is going to be MJ, so we'll only allow gold to go to that. This is going to be meth. Meth. And this is only going to be purple because that's the only one that exists. And currently takes horse semen, so do this, go to this. There. Alright, so that, and that. We need to change this because the This is going to be that. Alright, so we're going to need a... Let's see now. We're going to need a handler. Give him a locker. And you're going to have 4 routes. You're going to be taking these supplies to this. And let's see. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do some meth mixing. This is going to be this, that. Apply to siblings. This is going to be... Oh, this is going to be for the shrooms, so this is going to be... shroom, only going to allow gold in there. And then we look at this, shrooms, use Vigor. It'll be Vigor. This will be Vigor, apply to siblings. This is SHR shroom ingredients. This is going to be coca ingredients. This is going to be... Wait a minute, that's not what I meant to do. This is not going to be coca ingredients, this is going to be meth ingredients. And this should all be... Meth is that... Okay, so I did get that properly. This is that meth mixing, meth ingredients, good. This is going to be coca ingredients. And coca ingredients. And this is going to be, oh, no, this is going to be this, chilies, apply to siblings, good. Alright, then we're going to need a large, and we need a place to put this, and this is going to be, where can we put this that is going to mess everything up? Put this by that. There. This is... This is going to be... This is going to be meth, cocaine, raw. Oh, that's shroom. Yeah, this is meth, cocaine. Try this dried or prepped. And we'll call this one prepped as well, because consistency. Prepped. this is going to be, let's see here, we're going to put, let's see, we need cocaine, copy filter, paste, 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 paste. I'm going to start to go towards 2 hours here. Paste, 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 and well, we'll just go ahead and say that. All right. Just throw something. Alright, if we copy that filter and paste it there. Good. Paste. Okay, let's do this. Might be easier. Alright, so that these should all be this one. Get rid of that. Alright. So this is that and that. Let's see, now we're going to go meth ingredients to meth mixing, and then we're going to do coke ingredients to coke mixing. And then, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. And then we're going to do meth cocaine to meth mixing, meth cocaine to coca mixing, take care of that, and then we will go over to this guy. Have we done anything with you yet? Not yet. Alright, well, we can go ahead and we'll do, you're all set, Nancy is not set. Let's go ahead and get you a cabinet locker. Alright, and let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do from shroom ingredients to shroom mixing. That's going to be MJ ingredients to MJ mixing. And then we're going to do to MJ mixing and that to that. And this is MJ mixing, this is going to be MJ ingredients. Pick those up. This is going to be, let's see, Cuke, apply to siblings, and let's see. I don't know, we're only going to allow gold, only 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 allow gold. Should have done this when I did the copies, then I wouldn't have to be doing these manually. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do the same for that. OG Kush is gold, gonna be gold. OG Kush just gold. gold. OG Kush, just gold. Just gold. Kush, just gold. Stream of Consciousness, Schedule 1 playing. Who knows if there's a marker for it. Alright, let's go ahead and go through each one of these. And this will also help with debugging the setup, because if I end up with purple OG Kush or something, then there's a problem somewhere in the drawing setup. That's all that. That's all that. That's all that. Alright, so that should be all this taken care of. We have a bunch of that stuff to worry about. I'm not going to worry about that. Quick. We have a brick press. Let's see. Now, we have two. We're going to do something for, oh, here, let's do this. This. Can't walk through there. Can't walk through there. We put this like that. And then this will be, and this is going to be MJ and Shroom, so this will be MJ Shroom mixed, and that will be Wedding Ass Blaster, Wedding Ass Blaster, and only gold. Copy, paste, paste, paste. And then the shrooms are strawberry gruel, only gold, copy, paste, paste, and paste. Okay. So then we can say this and this are going to destination that. And we're going to need to get another one of these. Pull that out, put this in, and this is going to be meth coca mixed. We will put, and then the completed meth is Amber Crystal and Aspen Ass Blaster, so this should be Amber Crystal, copy, paste, paste, and paste, and the coca is Aspen Ass Blaster. Yep. And Dink, Aspen. Wait a minute. Aspen Ass Blaster. Aspen Blaster, there it is. Only gold allowed. Copy. Paste. 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 And then we're going to do this is going to be the meth coca press. And this will be amber crystal, and this will be Aspen Blaster. And this will be okay. This right that I gotta fix because there's no such thing as heavenly meth. That, and that. Those are all gold. Okay. And then we're going to need, get this out of here. We're going to put this back. Oh, we got a large rack here. Where can we put? Let's stick this right there for the time being. Medium. Throw that there. That there. Let's just throw all this stuff in here temporarily. Pick. Yeah, that won't fit. So. I got a large here. Throw that there. Pick this up. Throw this all in here for the time being. And got all that. Throw all this in here for the time being. Pick that up. Throw that in there. Grab that. And then, do we have another press? I don't know that we do. I don't think so, so we're going to need to go get another press. We can do that now. Oh. And we'll grab a soda, so we can we'll grab a press, and we can grab some other goodies, like we can go ahead and grab some acid and phosphorus for the meth section. The concern I have is that we're going to get too much. And we need. Yes, like a press. Purchase that. And then we're gonna need 30 of this and 30 of that and 20 of that. Take this back. I'd like to finish all the automation. The plan is finish all the automation plan, get all the ingredients stocked, basically get all the stuff done tonight. Then I'm gonna call it because I'm already 2 hours, 6 minutes, and then next stream, we will go ahead and debug the automation and make sure this stuff is all looking good here. But I think we should be in pretty decent shape here. I'm liking this setup. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and put this press right. See, this is a problem, and I'm not liking this at all. Got all that stuff. That looks good. We've got, this is all the coca. So we can do this and this. Ought to get that's what we're going to do here. We can make this. There is gasoline, this. Gasoline. And then this is going to be fertilizer, copy. Paste, 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 paste. On the off chance I didn't say thank you for the heart earlier, pretty sure I did, but on the off chance, thank you very much for the heart, Neon Caterpillar. Pretty sure I did? Oh no. Damn it. What did I do here? Oh, I applied to siblings. Damn it. Alright. Gasoline. Gasoline. Fertilizer. Copy. Paste. Trying to keep this straight sometimes is if I end up being distracted. And paste. And then these will be coca seed, there we go. Copy that. Paste, 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 and then, nope, this is going to be extra long that, and extra long that. Okay. So that takes care of all our coca supplies. And we're going to need, let's see here, we got a handler. We currently have, we messed that, we're going to add this to that. Crap, that's not going to work because we've got two cauldrons, we need to split those two. Well, what we can do is, let's see. Add this. That to that one. And we're doing this. So this is cauldron number 2. This is cauldron number 1. Go to lab oven. Go to lab oven. This is number 2. And this will be lab oven number 1, Coca, 5 element number 1, and Coca, 5 element number 2. Alright, got that. And let's see, this is right. Alright, that's Coca. So this is going to be all this and this will both be going to there. And then this and this will be going to cauldron 2, and this and this will be going to cauldron 1. Alright, and then we need, we've got another, you're going to go to cauldron 2, so we need to make you are going to go to this to cauldron 1. So that'll take care of the gas. Gas doesn't change too often, so that should be fine for that. And then we have, let's see here, what are we going to do? We got those sitting there. Ooh, I know what we'll do. Well, we can do see, this side is the problem, so we're going to just put that there. Okay, that's the mixed stuff. Got it. Alright, pull this up. What did I just put there? That wasn't right. Pull this up. Because we've got ingredients. Let's do this. So do this. This is going to be meth cocaine mixed. We'll put that there. It's not going to work. We're going to need and then we'll need a, this will be cocaine meth mixed. And that's those two mixed. Wait a minute, let me see here. That's the mushroom mixed. If we put this right there. That kind of works. Alright, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. Now we just need to find a good spot for that. Let's see here. We can put that right there. And then put that there. That there. This is going to be packaged product. Actually, wait a minute. We've got, grab me one of those. Pull that out. Put this. Pick that up. Put that there. This is all going to be packaged product. There we go. Alright. And then we're gonna get somebody. So we got those 2 handlers. Let's see, how many people have we got down here now? Well, let's go find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have quite a bit in the way of... Alright. So, this is MJ Shroom mixed. This is going to be cocaine meth mixed. That's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. Those are both going to there. This is going to be this is going to be amber crystal, copy, paste, 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 and then this is going to be Aspen Ass Blaster, only gold. Copy, paste, paste, paste. So these are just... Okay, good. Now, this is going to be amber crystal. This is going to be Aspen Ass Blaster. Aspen Ass Blaster is only that. This is only that. This will be where's our shroom? This is going to be, well, this is going to be, what is the wedding Ass Blaster, only gold. This is going to be, I gotta look at the shroom. Strawberry Gruel. Strawberry Gruel, only gold. And then this is J/room press. Go into there. This is going to be meth cocaine press. Spell it correctly so it looks better. There we go. And go into there. There. Okay, so that's all that stuff. And let's see here. Now we're going to throw this up. And 2. And all the different press stuff. Here we go. Let's see. Well, we've got some. This. Or that? No, not that. This. Oh, that's the coca leaves, right? So we can go ahead and throw that. And that, and that. This dry. This dry. That can go there. We're going to need to get those off those racks because those are already... Now the coke we're going to have to put in here. this is going to be Aspen Ass Blaster, and it should only be gold. We will copy that. Paste. 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 Stick that right there. And then we've got Amber Crystal, which will be Amber Crystal, only purple. Copy. Paste. 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 And then we're going to have, what is it, Wedding Ass Blaster, only gold. Copy. Paste. 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 And then Strawberry Gruel. Gruel, only gold. Copy. Paste. 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 All right. Now, we've got okay. Now you, let's give you a locker. Assigned, you're going to be assigned to that and that. And then from a route standpoint, you're going to be going from here to that. And from there to that. And we can pull all this stuff off here. We need another. That's clean, that's clean, that's clean, that. Right there. Throw this stuff out of here. We can go ahead and can throw that, that there. Can throw those up there as well for the time being. Now, what else is filled? This, and this. Pull that one up. We'll throw that right there with this, move that over one, pick this up, throw that right there. Can't do that. Need some more storage. Well, let's do this. Pick this up. Let's find some place for some storage that's be out of the way. That can work. We got another medium. Anything else in here? Doesn't want me. That stuff can go to there. Alright, now this is going to be our kook for us personally. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. This is going to be coca leaf, only gold allowed, sign of siblings. This is only gasoline. I don't know if there's any quality allowed with gasoline, but we're not going to worry about it. Grab coca, sign of siblings, gasoline. Alright, so that's all taken care of. All that stuff is, all that over there is taken care of. Those are, grab this, grab this, grab this, get these running. Alright, so now, let's see, we have let's see, what can we go? Alright, so we're gonna need let's get these marked. It's gonna be high quality. Copy filter. Paste. 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 And then this is going to be acid. Copy. And this will mean, and having all these filters, the whole point of having a filter set up is so when we get deliveries, they will automatically be able to put the things in the correct spots. Paste, and then we can do this, this is going to be phosphorus, copy, paste, 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 paste. Alright, so that's all set up. That's set up. That's set up. We have another 10. Alright, we're gonna need this there temporarily. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff over there, we got a bunch of stuff over there. Let's go ahead and grab some chilies. We'll go ahead and grab myself a soda. We need 160. Next up is my coffee. Alright, got this. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. There's 20. And then let's see here, we're also going to need I wish I had my van. If I could get the van over here, I could do it in multiple runs, but Unfortunately, I would have to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? I've got nothing on me. Let's go mess around. Let's see what we can do with... Let's see here. Move over to here. There you go. Didn't kill any cops. There we go. Cops are going to be over there for a bit, somewhat irritated or upset. Oh shit, there's a cop right there. Alright, here we go. Ah, crap, we're not loaded, or not on the loading bar. So if we do this... Alright, so we're going to need 160, 160 of those two, and then we're also going to need, let's do this, we've got the, did we do Coke yet? No, we did the Coke. That. So let's grab 160 Cuke. That will go into me. Grab this. Ah, motherfucker. No. I was spotted. Michael's place is awesome back here. It's got a whole pool and balcony and stuff. It's like, I want that house. I can run back over to our barn. Anybody over here? Don't see any lights. Alright. Go over to this. So MJ is down here, which means MJ is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah shit, I accidentally grabbed the wrong stuff. Damn it. I'll throw this in here for the time being. Damn it. Alright. So that's that. Now, we need horse semen, and we need... Got that. Okay, we need horse semen and... Pick that out, grab it. Let's see, do we have any... Cool. Excellent. Those are still going. Set that right there. Set that right there, and that right there. And grab that. I haven't done this setup before, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how well it works. Alright, now we need 40 chilies and 40 chilies and 160 horse semen, horse jizz. Alright, and go to this, load into vehicle. We need 160 of that, 40 of that, do 40 of that. Alright, that's good. And then we need, let's see, messages. Mayor's house. Excellent. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright. And then we'll go over here. Pick up 80 OG Kushes. Hello, sir. Cool. Now let's take all this stuff back. Well, I'm going to start by dropping this off. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we are good on OG Kush for the time being. And we'll have to find some place to put the overflow. Good. Bingo. Alright. Now, doot, doot, and doot. we'll go ahead and top that off, that off. Oop. And then that and that. And it's a little bit more spare. Alright, so we've done all that. Okay, we need... Let's see. Let's see here. Fungal fill. Fungal to meet up. Another West Bridge. That's kind of a pain in the ass, but we can do it. Alright. My man.
Alright.
We need 40 of that. We need 40 of that. Insufficient cash. Ah. Okay, well, I can take care of that because I also have that. Let's get... what? Let's draw 5 grand.
I don't know.
And grab that. Go back. Drop this off over here. Motherfucker. Under arrest my ass. You're fucking kidding me. Lose me? There we go. Ha! Fuck off! Alright. Alright, and then we're gonna need, let's see here, we're gonna need, let's do 40 of that, 40 of that. Yep. And we'll go through here so we don't have to run into these problems again. We don't have any other cash on us. Ooh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. All my dealers have cash on. Let's see, where are we at? Way Long has 3, Jane has 5, Brad's got, oh yeah. Grab. They can't owe Kook. Don't have enough cash for Kook. Wow. Alright. We'll take care of that in a moment. Should have done this first place. I shouldn't have taken the money out of the clean. Which is, but I should have done this first. I should have gotten all the cash from the.
Howie!
We'll go get Molly, Benji. Oh shit. Not what I meant to do. Let's do a quick dealers. Brad's got what, 8 grand on him. So Benji's got 0. Molly's got 11. So we want Molly and Brad. So let's go over this away.
Yeah.
Hey dude. Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to Molly. Pick up some more fertilizer, because fertilizer is always needed. Oh, actually, I know what the other thing I was going to do. I'm going to grab some, we'll grab, soil. Alright, cool. Now, I believe that means Benji has no cash, Molly has 0 cash, Brad has no cash, Jane has no cash, and we long. So we are completely taken care of. Over here. Need 40 more stacks of
I don't know.
fertilizer. Because you can buy it here with dirty cash. And then we'll get 40 soils.
Or
And I need 40 of that. Cool. Now we will go jump in our van. This is not raining. We don't have to worry about slipping all over the place. Alright. We don't need anything there. Ah. Oh, that's right. No, I didn't do that. That's what I did. Alright. So then we'll go over to here. Go over to here. Got some left over there. Oh, right, put it over here, didn't we? Oh, wait, yeah, that, right, grab that. And growing storage. So, we will grab all that. We will grab all that. Grab all that. Did I put it anywhere else? All right. Let's see if we go ahead and do get that. Let's see. We got a well. Huge storage cluster. We don't need something that big. And we'll just throw that in there temporarily. Pick that up. Take this over to here. Put this. Where did I put the... Oh, because I'm in the wrong spot. Right, it's going to be over up here. And we'll go ahead and make this that. Or that. Apply to siblings, good. We got a botanist with... Oh, they're currently all pretty busy. And you're pretty busy. You're pretty busy. You've got some stuff you can do. And let's find another spot for our large storage. Oh, put that right there. Storage. Oh, wait a minute, we already have a growing storage. Well, you know, make this one disk storage. Good. All right, let's see here. Over here. Let's see what else we got over here. there? Well, actually, so if we look at this is Coca supplies, yeah. Okay, so we are gonna need that, that, that. 10 and 10 there. And 20 or 40 there. That doesn't use that soil. Throw those in there. MJ supplies are filled up. Main thing we need right now is more fertilizer. So let's go grab a fuck ton of fertilizer.
Alright.
What's happening, my man? I need 80 of that.
Alright.
Another 80 of that. Alright, and then if we go ahead and we want to go to Salvador, those construction sites, let's go grab some seeds from Salvador. So we can also say, hey Shirley, north end of the overpass. Alright.
Alright.
Pain in the ass, but we'll take it. Bye. We'll go deliver this stuff. And I believe we already cleared this, right? Yep, good. Alright. That's full. that's full. Now, is there anything else that needs fertilizer? Otherwise, we've got to get good for a while. Might as well put that there. That's taken care of. That's good on fertilizer now. And that's good on fertilizer. Alright, so growing storage. Throw that in there. Go grab the rest from here. Alright, now we need some Salvador is on the north end. Check something real quick. What else have we got going on in here? That's good. You're taken care of. Oh, grab all that. Alright, let's go ahead and grab here. Drop this off in the truck. Now, Shirley, what's happening? Let's see here, we need 80 of that. And Shirley will now deliver to us. Let me check something. Did we take care of Benji already? Yes, we did. Good. So we can get rid of that. And then Salvador, West Construction Site, good. Well, so, excuse me. It says West Construction Site, but I don't think there's only one construction site right now. Right, over here. And this should be last run. I believe we should be in pretty damn good shape. There he is. My man. How's it hanging? Wow, that's a lot of cash. So what if we do 60? What if we do 50? There we go. And now Salvador will deliver. And we're going to need some more. Actually, we could grab another handler. We need another, let's get another botanist and another handler. Botanist, barn. Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, I want to hire a handler. How about that? Alright, never mind, I'll have to come back. At a later date. Alright, a little rat in. Alright. Step 1. Takes care of all that. And let's grab that we can grab. That we can grab. That we can grab. We'll do a quick. Because we do not want this stuff getting picked up. Because if we do, it'll get run through the mix process again. Waste ingredients. We don't want that. Alright, this is packaged product. That stuff is all going over to the MISC cabinet. And then we have well, here, we can start here. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. And then we got bingo. And then throw that in there. Those going. Alright, let's check each one of these and see if there's anything else we need to do. Well, first we need to do a bunch of this stuff. Let's get these all done. Also need to check and see if the workers are going to be able to walk around everything properly. Here, put that in there. Whoop. coming into the finish line here. Man, that's a long stream. That in there, and then that. Pardon me. All right. So that is filled. This is pretty damn close to filled. Yeah. That's totally full. Good. And then this, however, is run over, get 4 phosphorus, 4 acid. Once we get this thing running and making sure everything's working, we'll be able to have, we've still got room for a few more people. I want to get handlers going so they can go in there and just be able to unload and put stuff away as necessary. Also need to look into the
Oh.
what's happening? Oh, yeah. 40. Crap.
Oh.
There's that. And then what do we need for the 40 phosphorus? Need another grand.
Oh.
All right. Now let's go forth. Get back to the barn. All right. That there, that there, that there, that there, that. All right. So that thing is pretty much all the way set up. Some of this over in the MISC storage. Alright, so all of our are set up. This needs to go to it's not prepped. Where? Oh, yeah, that is prepped. That's right. Because this is going to be... Okay, we need to go ahead and... let's see here now. We need to add, we need meth, copy the filter, paste, 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 paste. You do a run through on all these. Oh, I did do it right. Cool. So, that and that are going to go there. That and that are going to go there. Good there. There, these are all going to go to there, and these are going to go to there, and I believe we're all set. And I think we're in decent shape. So... I'll have to get the rest of the coca stuff out in the morning. Alright, I think we're going to call it. It's been a very long stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Greetings to Neon Caterpillar. Have a tomorrow or next stream we will go ahead and handle debugging that and getting things rolling forward. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. Constructive criticism, suggestions, or comments are always welcome. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.